What if I told you that just $1,000, the same amount most people waste on things they don't even remember buying, could completely change your financial future? Would you believe me? Because here's the hard truth. Most people don't fail because they don't have money. They fail because when money finally lands in their hands, they have no idea what to do with it. This isn't a boring finance lecture. This is a real, practical, no-fluff guide to turning your first $1,000 into the foundation of lifelong wealth. Whether you're 18 or 38, this could shift your financial destiny. Imagine you've just been handed $1,000. It's not a gift, it's a test. What you do next determines whether you become financially free or stay financially stuck. Be honest, if you stopped working tomorrow, how long could you survive on your savings? If that question made you uncomfortable, you're not alone. Most people spend their entire lives working for money but never learn how to make money work for them. But that's not your fault, it's how the system is designed. You don't need a finance degree, a six-figure salary, or luck. You need a plan. A smart plan, and the courage to start. Let's begin with the first step, the power of investing. Investing is how you buy your future freedom. Saving feels safe, but it's not growth. The average savings account gives you 0.5% interest a year less than inflation. That means every year, your money quietly loses value. If you save $1,000 today, in 30 years it might be worth around $1,160, while everything around you costs double. That's not safety, that's a slow financial death. But if you invest that same $1,000 into a stock market index fund, and add just $100 every month with an average 8% return, you're not just earning, you're multiplying. That's compound interest. In 30 years, that could turn into over $150,000. You only put in $37,000 yourself. The rest came from growth. That's your money working for you while you sleep. And the earlier you start, the bigger the snowball gets. Start in your 20s or 30s, and your future self will thank you. The biggest advantage you have is time, and every day you wait, you lose it. So stop waiting. The best time to start investing was yesterday. The next best time is right now. The next step is your mindset. Most people look at $1,000 and say, that's nothing. But real investors look at the same amount and see potential. Because the truth is, $1,000 is where every wealth story begins. Investing isn't gambling. It's not about chasing quick wins, it's about building long-term results. The biggest risk isn't losing money in the market. It's never starting at all. You'll always be scared of losing $1,000. But think about what you lose by not starting years of compound growth. Time you'll never get back. That's the real loss. So flip the script. That $1,000 isn't just cash, it's the first brick in the foundation of your freedom. But before you invest a single dollar, build a safety net. Because wealth isn't built on risk. It's built on stability. If you can't handle a $500 emergency without touching your investments, you're not ready yet. Take $300 to $500 of that $1,000 and create a mini emergency fund in a high-yield savings account. That's not growth money, it's protection money. It keeps you from panic selling when life hits hard. When your car breaks down or your phone dies, you'll be ready. Because when life punches, the unprepared panic, but the prepared keep building. Now, once your safety net is set, it's time to pick your investment strategy. And here's where most people freeze: too many apps, too much noise, too many opinions. Ignore it. You don't need the perfect investment. You just need a good one and consistency. For beginners, index funds, ETFs, or robo-advisors are your best friends. They're simple, low-cost, and historically profitable. They may sound boring, but boring builds wealth. You don't need to pick the next big company or time the market. Just own small pieces of the whole market and let time do the work. And thanks to fractional shares, you can start with just a few dollars. So start now. Don't wait for someday. The best investment is not in a stock, it's in starting. Once you've started, automate it. Because automation beats procrastination every single time. Set up recurring investments, even if it's just $25 or $50 a month. Wealth isn't built through big wins, it's built through quiet repetition. Automation removes emotion and makes discipline effortless. When the market drops, emotional investors stop. Smart investors keep going. Keep buying, keep compounding, keep moving forward. That's how momentum builds. You'll be amazed what happens when you stop trying to time the market and instead spend time asterisk the market. Over the years, add more. As you grow, diversify. Add real estate through REITs, maybe some bonds, or open a Roth IRA if you can. Explore small business investments or side hustles that produce income. Every extra dollar becomes a worker in your wealth factory. The goal isn't to survive anymore, it's to multiply. You've moved from asking, how do I start, to how do I grow? But remember, before you chase growth, you must secure your foundation. Always protect before you build. Now let's talk about the most powerful investment you'll ever make yourself. Before you grow your money, grow your mind. Take $100 or $200 and invest it in a skill: copywriting, coding, design, marketing, anything that makes you more valuable. Because when your skills grow, your income grows. When your income grows, investing becomes easy. You'll stop worrying about losing $1,000 because you well know how to earn $10,000. Warren Buffett once said, "The best investment you can make is in yourself." And that's not just a quote, it's a law of success. Once you've built your foundation and started investing, it's time to master the force that creates generational wealth compounding. Not just compounding money, but compounding habits, patience, and decisions. Every smart move you make today builds on the last one. The earlier you start, the longer compounding works in your favor. It's not about what $1,000 is worth today, it's about what it becomes over time. Most people underestimate what they can build in 10 years. You're not going to be one of them. You're starting now, and what you build will change not just your bank account, but your entire life. Keep learning and adapting. Investing isn't a one-time event, it's a lifelong journey. Read books like The Intelligent Investor by Benjamin Graham. Follow finance channels. Listen to people who've done it. Even Warren Buffett still studies financial reports daily. The moment you stop learning is the moment your money stops growing. So keep your mind sharp and your focus clear. You've just learned how to turn your first $1,000 into the seed of lifelong wealth. Not through luck, not through gambling, but through discipline, patience, and a smart strategy. Now the only question left is, will you actually do it? Because money won't wait. Time won't pause. The future is already calling, and it's waiting for you to take that first step. So stop dreaming, start building, and if you're ready to turn money into a tool, not a trap, subscribe to the channel for more. You've planted the seed. But what if I told you that the same $1,000 could grow into $100,000 or more without working harder? That's the power of compounding. And in the next video, I'll show you exactly how it worked and why time, not money, is your most valuable asset. Don't miss it. It could change your life forever. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.